All right, we're going to get started. So audience, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the CPA JROTC.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched, we're so gallantly streaming.
O'er the rocket's red glare, some of bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag
Okay, you may be seated. Good morning, graduates, families, friends, members of the board, staff, and distinguished guests. On behalf of administration and the staff of Chandler Park Academy High School, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. So I'll be your mistress of ceremonies. I am Rhonda Barber, the assistant principal. So today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. I can say that I had the honor of watching most of you graduates grow over the past 4 years, from your first day as freshmen and now to this incredible moment as graduates. I have witnessed most of your achievements, your challenges, your resilience, and your determination. I have seen you learn, lead, support one another, and mature into remarkable young adults seated before us today. Class of 2026, you have left a lasting impression on our school community, and I am incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished. As you move forward in the next chapter of your lives, remember to carry with you the lessons you've learned and the relationships you've built with our school. Also remember to carry with you the confidence that comes from overcoming obstacles. Congratulations on this well-deserved achievement. It has been a joy to be a part of your educational journey, and I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish in the years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. All right, thank you. So next up, we have greetings from our assistant principal, Dr. Eric Pate.
Thank you, Ms. Barber. This is truly a great day. Good morning. I'm Dr. Eric T. Pate. As Ms. Barber said, the assistant principal here at Chandler Park Academy High School. Chandler Park Academy High School class of 2026, we here. And indeed, it is a good morning. I'm going to tell you about the good news. As my pastor, the late James L. Mormon, once said, what's so good about the good news? And there's some good news to share. Chandler Park Academy High School has yet another graduating class, the class of 2026. And when I stop, ponder, and think about the class of 2026, a plethora of thoughts come to mind, and they're all good ones. 10 months ago, the class of 2026 met this old potbelly East Side guy from Pershing High School, not knowing who or what they were getting. But the good news is, 10 months later, you all pretty much accepted me. And for that, I thank each and every one of you. But here's some real good news. In front of me, there are millions of dollars of scholarship money right here. There are an abundance of intelligent minds from the class of 2026 that will be learning a skilled trade and getting into the workforce. Others from the class of 2026 will be joining or enlisting in the armed forces, serving this great country. So on June 5th, 2026, at a little past 10 a.m., I am here to say to the class of 2026 at Chandler Park Academy High School, leave those pigeons behind and soar like an eagle. Thank you, and God bless the class of 2026 at Chandler Park Academy High School. Thank you.
Thank you again so much, Dr. Pate, for your kind words, your kind welcome, your leadership, and for your continued dedication to our students and school community. Let's give them another round of applause. Now, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank the individuals whose leadership, vision, and support help make opportunities like this possible for our students. Beginning with my right, I would like to introduce CEO of Educational Enrichment Services, Ms. Diane Fisher. COO of Education Enrichment Services, Mr. Terrence Curry. Board President, Ms. Barbara Winder. Board members, Ms. Carlita Capel, Mr. Michael Cheatham, Ms. Kathleen Armstrong, Mr. Kendall Bowman, and Ms. Cowan Pitts. We are also honored to recognize a special guest whose family's vision helped lay the foundation for our school community. That's why we're celebrating here today. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Cornelia Shipley Behrman, daughter of our school's founder, Dr. Anthony J. Shipley. Next, I'd also like to introduce Wayne County Community College District Administrator, Mr. Kamal Kartovic. Director of Administration, Ms. Gwendolyn Miller. Athletic Director and Class Sponsor, Mr. Bruce Watson. STEM Coordinator, Mr. Kelvin Wise. Program Evaluator, Dr. Charles Rencher. And Mr. Kenneth Williams, District Coordinator of Culture and Community Engagement. Now to my left, help me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Mr. Roland Coet. Our high school principal, Mrs. Deanna Ross. Assistant Principal, Dr. Eric Pate. Dean of Students, Mr. Robert Counts. Scholarship Counselor, Mr. Devontae Berry. Class Sponsor, Ms. Raquel Maddie. Class Officers, Valedictorian and Salutatorian for the class of 2026. So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2026. Just to give you a little background information, the title of salutatorian is awarded to a student who has demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, dedication, and perseverance throughout their high school career. This honor reflects not only excellence in the classroom, but also a commitment to personal growth and success. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming our class of 2026 salutatorian, Traymar Smith, as he comes forward to address the graduating class, families, and guests.
Hello, faculty, families, and graduation class of 2026. Originally coming up here, I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I gotta write another speech. I have to do all these finals, and how am I gonna pay for this and that? But instead of complaining, I changed my perspective on how I saw things, and instead of why this, why that, it became how can I grow from this, and how can I learn from the mistakes for the better? Throughout my 4 years of high school, I have had many inspirations and great family members who supported me throughout my journey. One special person being my dad. He is a big inspiration to me and role model, and a big reason that I'm here today. A big shout out to my aunties who've also supported me throughout my journey in high school. Thank you all to the teachers and staff who have been there as well, whether this was countless checkups, office hours, or even Mississippi talking my ears off for during lunch. But my special thanks gotta go to Ms. Griff. She has been so supportive over the years I've been at CPA and deserve all the credit. Then there has been a countless friends that I've made along the way, with a big shout out going to my best friends, Azaria, Javon, Hezekiah, Augustus, and Elias. These are my closest friends who has not only shaped who I am positively to this day, but have supported me throughout everything good and bad. I'm very honored to have y'all 5 as my best friends. Then, of course, there's Dejan, who I've also called my personal math tutor, because we go back and forth, and I mean back and forth, countless hours of who's right and who's wrong. Usually I'm right, though, but yeah, we can say that for another day. There is also so much I could say, but I'm gonna keep it short. If you take anything from this speech today, know that you will make some mistakes in life, but take those mistakes and learn from them. Because in life, every one of you have done something that you wasn't proud of or regretted. But looking into the crowd and seeing a wonderful 140 of y'all shows that y'all all persevered through everything that life has thrown at you, and you being here is a testimony of that growth, strength, and courage to never give up. Remember this quote: always be the first version of yourself and not the second version of someone else, because every one of you are unique in your own way and has a bright future ahead of you. So class of 2026, I said this once before and I say it again, are y'all ready to graduate? Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, salutatorian. We are excited to see all the great accomplishments your future holds. At this time, we are pleased to welcome a special performance by our school band under the direction of Mr. Charles Thomas. Okay, can we get another round of applause for our amazing band? I would now like to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2026. So at this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce her. But before she comes up, well, you can come up, Autumn, but. Okay, so I want to give a little bit of background information about the title of valedictorian. So valedictorian represents the highest academic achievement in the graduating class. The highest. Reflecting exceptional dedication, perseverance, and excellence throughout a student's journey or her high school journey. This young lady has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to learning, leadership, and personal growth while maintaining a 4.0. So, without further ado, please join me in celebrating and welcoming our class of 2026 valedictorian, Miss Autumn Howard.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, faculty members, families, staff, and special guests that have come out to support us today. I would like to start by saying I am honored to be Chandler Park Academy's class of 2026 valedictorian. I want to say thank you to the staff that has stuck by our sides through this rough year. We all fought through many obstacles to get every senior across this stage. My personal thank you will go to my mother. She has taught me everything I know. She's my inspiration and my motivation. Without her, I would not be in front of you all today. Thank you for everything you have sacrificed to get me here, Mom. What makes my journey a little different is I didn't even plan to attend CPA, but I'm happy I made my decision to come because I've met so many special people that have went from just classmates to family members. As time passed, though it took 2 years, I broke my disassociating shell and became me. My senior year started rough with everything outside of school taking a toll on my mental. With the support of my family and a lovely lady we call Miss Singleton, I pulled through to maintain my top spot. Knowing everyone goes through things, I wanted to congratulate my class for making it through the tough times. Our moment is here. As I look at you all today, I want everyone to know your future does not stop here. There will be many challenges in life, as there has been already, but we can never give up. Once you have your mind set on a goal, give it your all. Even if we haven't exchanged a conversation this far, take my words with weight as I say I am proud of every one of you. We walk the same halls, but have different stories to tell. These 4 years felt so long, yet we now look back wondering where did all the time go. As freshmen, we were so excited coming into high school, not knowing the people we would meet nor become. We've all lost and gained courage along the way, but all that matters is we made it here. Our joyful moments in these halls are now memories as we move forward to the next chapter in our lives. This graduation is a celebration marking the end of childhood and the first step into adulthood. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
All right, thank you, Autumn. And again, also, we're excited about what the future holds for you. So with that being said, I know Miss Dawn Singleton was mentioned. She is also one of our class sponsors. So Miss Dawn Singleton, if you are here, can you please stand up and acknowledge us? Thank you for everything that you do. So next, please welcome Assistant Principal, Dr. Eric Pate, back to the stage to introduce our guest speaker for this morning's commencement ceremony.
Thank you again, Ms. Barber. Roland Rospit Coit is a Detroit area creative force who moves seamlessly between business, music, fashion, and film. As the owner of 218 and the iconic Burn Rubber sneaker boutique, Rose Spit has built more than brands. He's built culture. Born and raised in Pontiac, Michigan, Roe came up during a golden era of hip-hop that shaped his sound, style, and mindset. That foundation still shows up in everything he does. He is truly authentic, intentional, and rooted in storytelling. Where some see limitations, Rose sees opportunity, consistently turning vision into impact. In business, in the business world, Rose Spit stands out as a true self-starter. Through 218, he's helped redefine Detroit's footprint in global sneaker culture. His collaboration on the 218 Air Jordan 2 Low marked a major milestone, making him one of the few creatives to design his own Jordan sneaker. The project served as a love letter to Detroit and southeastern Michigan, blending premium materials with storytelling elements that reflect the region's grit, pride, and resilience. Beyond products, Roe is deeply invested in people. As a partner in The Secret Garden, he co-created a creative mentoring and management collective designed to support emerging artists and entrepreneurs. His work consistently opens doors for others, creating pathways for the next generation to build, grow, and thrive. Roe's partnerships, including collaborations with Jordan Brand, the Detroit Pistons, and Mitchell & Ness, highlight his ability to bridge culture and commerce while staying grounded in his community that raised him. Whether he's behind the turntables, on the screen, or leading in business, Rose Spit represents a blueprint for what it means to evolve without losing your roots. At its core, Roe is driven by authenticity, attention to detail, and a deep commitment to his city, proving that you can go global while staying true to home. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our commencement speaker, Mr. Roland Rospit Coit.
Good morning, Chandler Park Academy family. First off, let me say this. To the class of 2026, y'all did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Some of y'all had to fight through distractions, setbacks, anxiety, pressure, late night homework, and at least 3 teachers who swore they already explained this. And somehow you still made it. Now to the parents, the guardians, the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles, the cousins that became Uber drivers for 4 years straight, this celebration belongs to you too. To the teachers, the staff, coaches, counselors, security, administration, and anybody else that came together to make this happen, thank you for your patience, your commitment, and for believing in these students, sometimes even when they didn't believe in themselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. And before I get too deep on y'all, let me address something else right away. Graduates, I see y'all. Y'all look good. My daughters told me to do this and say period, but make some noise for yourself. But let me tell y'all something funny. Half of y'all smiling today were stressed all week, wondering, did I pass? Did they post the final grades? Did my counselor clear me? Can I still walk if I owe $12 for a Chromebook charger? But today isn't about stress. Today is about the next chapter. And I love that because life really is written in chapters. Some chapters are beautiful. Some are painful. Some are confusing. Some feel too long. And some end before we're ready. But every chapter teaches you something. See, high school was a chapter, not the whole story. Some of y'all think this moment defines the rest of your life. It doesn't. This is not your peak. This is your introduction. Let me say that again for the people in the back. This is not your peak. This is your introduction. At 17, 18, 19 years old, you're still discovering who you are. And can I free y'all from something today? You do not have to have your whole life figured out right now. Social media got y'all believing everybody got millions by 21. Everybody's a CEO. Everybody's a baddie. Everybody traveling the world with no visible employment. Don't let the internet rush your process. You know what real success is? Peace. Consistency. Character. Integrity. Healing. Discipline. Being able to sleep at night. Being dependable. Being somebody people can trust. That's success. See, when I was younger, I thought success was just money and fame. I thought if I could just make it big, then everything would be perfect. But life taught me something. Money can amplify who you are, but it cannot heal who you are. You can have a bunch of followers and still feel lonely. You can have attention and still feel unseen. You can have talent and still lack discipline. And one thing life will do, life will expose you if your character isn't stronger than your image. That's why this next chapter matters so much. Because now you move from being managed to managing yourself. Nobody gonna wake you up for class anymore. Nobody gonna keep emailing your missing assignments. Nobody gonna remind you every week, hey, this is due Friday. Life starts handing out consequences real fast after graduation. You miss work too many times, you out of there. Ignore your responsibilities, them bills still coming. Make emotional decisions, life got receipts. And listen, some of y'all about to discover that being grown is not fun all the time. It's not always easy. I can hear y'all now calling y'all mama talking about, how does insurance work? What is APR? Ma, why eggs cost this much? Welcome to adulthood. But here's the good news. You are more prepared than you think. Because this generation, y'all are resilient. People criticize your generation all the time. They say y'all are too distracted, too sensitive, too attached to y'all phones. But I see a generation that speaks openly about mental health, a generation that questions toxic cycles, a generation that wants purpose, not just a paycheck, a generation that cares deeply about authenticity. That matters. Now, yes, some of y'all do need to look up from y'all phones occasionally. Your attention spans are so short that you can't even microwave noodles without checking your phone twice. But overall, I believe in y'all. I really do. But more importantly, look around the auditorium. Everyone that's here rooting for you, supporting you, ready to catch you if you fall, that's your family. And they believe in you too. Because greatness has never been about perfection. It's about persistence. The people who change the world are usually the people who kept going after embarrassment, after rejection, after failure, after disappointment. And trust me, you will fail at something. That's not negativity. That's life. You're going to apply for things and hear no. You're going to love people who don't love you back correctly. You're going to trust some wrong people that you shouldn't have. You're going to outgrow some friendships. You're going to make mistakes you wish you could undo. But hear me, and hear me clearly. Failure is not final. Sometimes God will let a door close because your purpose is bigger than your plans. See, we celebrate wins publicly, but most growth happens privately. Growth happens when nobody's clapping, when nobody's reposting, when nobody's validating you. Growth happens in the struggle. And Chandler Park graduates, I need you to understand something important in this next chapter. Do not lose yourself trying to be accepted. Everybody ain't supposed to go where you're going. Some people only understand the version of you that stays small. The moment you grow, the moment you evolve, the moment you demand more for your life, some people get uncomfortable. And that's okay. You are not required to shrink so other people feel secure. A wise man told me, people enter your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And while we're talking about the next chapter, let me say this, especially to the young men in here, the young kings. The world does not just need your talent, it needs your maturity. Can you build stability? Can you communicate? Can you protect peace instead of creating chaos? Can you lead with integrity? Can you be accountable? That's manhood. And to the young queens, I have 2 daughters around your ages. So with experience and practice, I tell you like I would tell them. Never let this world convince you that your value is only in your appearance. You are more than just filters, more than likes, more than somebody's temporary attention. Protect your standards, protect your mind, protect your peace, and never audition for a role that God has already assigned to someone else. Now, I know today is exciting. Some of y'all got college plans. Some of y'all have dreams of being an entrepreneur. Some going into trades. Some of y'all are still trying to figure it out, and that's fine too. All of those paths are valid. Stop letting people shame different journeys. Everybody is not supposed to live the exact same life. Some people become doctors. Some people become welders, artists, business owners, teachers, content creators. Success is not one size fits all. The goal is to not impress people. The goal is to become whole. And while we're talking about success, let me give you all a lesson that took me years to fully understand. People always say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Now, don't get it twisted. You need to know something. You need skills. You need preparation. You still need to do the work. But in life, opportunities often move at the speed of relationships. Sometimes the room you need access to is opened by a conversation. Sometimes the opportunity you've been praying for comes through a recommendation. Sometimes your next job, your next client, your next mentor, your next business partner, or even your next breakthrough comes through somebody who trusts your character. See, there will be moments when somebody is more qualified on paper than you. They may have a higher GPA, a longer resume, better credentials, and yet the opportunity goes to you. Why is that? It's because people don't just invest in talent, they invest in people. They invest in people they trust, people they enjoy working with, people who show up, people who keep their word, people who are teachable. Never underestimate the power of influence. And not that social media influence either. I'm talking about the influence that comes from your reputation, the influence that comes from how you treat people, the influence that comes from being dependable when nobody is watching. Your name will enter rooms before you do. Make sure it says something good about you. Build relationships. Stay connected. Learn how to communicate, how to listen, how to add value. Talent might get your foot in the door, but character and relationships are often what keep you in the room. Stay compassionate. Stay human. Stay loving. Stay hopeful. Be the kind of person who changes rooms when you walk in, who brings light, who keeps their word. Be the kind of person who remembers where they came from. No matter how far life takes you, never forget this chapter. These halls, these memories, these friendships, these lessons, these moments. One day y'all gonna look back and laugh at the drama that felt so serious. You're gonna realize how fast this all went. And when that happens, I hope you remember today, this feeling, this pride, this possibility. Your story is still being written. The next chapter hasn't fully revealed yet. There are blessings you haven't even seen, doors you haven't opened, people you haven't met, places you haven't gone, versions of yourself that you haven't even discovered yet. So walk boldly, dream bigger, heal fully, love deeply, and never stop believing that your life can become something extraordinary. Class of 2026, that's all I got. Congratulations, y'all did it.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Coet, for those thoughtful and inspiring words. We truly appreciate you taking the time out to join us today and sharing your insight, encouragement, and wisdom with our graduates. Your message is one that I know will stay with the class of 2026 as they move forward in their next chapter. Let's give our commencement speaker another round of applause. So next we have up our varsity choir to perform Soar. Soar is composed and arranged by our very own vocal teacher, Ms. Taylor Griffith.
As the varsity choir singers come up, I want to give you a fun fact, class of 2026. Eagles, when storms come, eagles use the harsh winds of the storms to fly higher. So I wrote this song to let you know when you go out into that world and storms come your way, you will not fold, you will not shrink, you will not hide, and you will not run away. You will rise higher and higher and higher.
I trust the life on me. These challenges arise unexpectedly, but I don't fall. I don't quit. Yeah, I got dreams and I got grit. Yeah, time after disappointment, these challenges arise, but I'm something different. I'm not the same, not like the rest. When it rains, I bring my best. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. Come and watch me fly, fly, fly. Come and watch me fly, fly, fly. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. Come and watch me fly, fly.
They will know that life can't break me. CPA can't save me. Every obstacle, I'ma let them know that I'm for you, but you still fit me. Ooh. They try so hard. Ooh. To break me apart. But every trial and every battle, I'ma fight with all my heart. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle, I'm an eagle. Come and watch me fly, fly, fly. Come and watch me fly. Through the rain, through the shine. When I'm low, when I'm high. Watch me glide through the sky. Through the day, through the night. I will soar, I will fight. I'm not afraid of your height. I'm an eagle.
All right, thank you, Varsity Choir. Next up, we have a special scholarship presentation from our college counselor, Mr. Devontae Berry.
Thank you, Miss Barbara. Almost that time, seniors. Y'all ready? I love it. All right, so I want to start by saying the class of 2026, I want to say thank you. When I arrived here in the middle of the school year, I didn't know what to expect. But I found a group of students who welcomed me, trust me, and made me feel like I had a belonging here. And I appreciate that. You came into my office immediately. You asked questions. You shared your goals. And you make me feel like I was at home. But what makes this class special isn't too much of what you accomplish. I see you guys in the hallway. I think it's your resilience. I think it's the way you guys show up every time. And that's what's going to separate your class. So as you leave here today, I want you always to remember one thing. Like I said on Decision Day, my favorite line, stay big. Never settle. Never make yourselves feel small for anyone. Go get everything God has for you. Help your friends. Help your friends. And also, we got to pray. This work has been more than a job for me. It has been a dream. Being able to serve students and give back in this way has probably been one of my greatest honors of my life. And with that being said, I want to give a special thanks to Ms. Miller and Ms. Ross for giving me this opportunity to be in these students' lives. I also would like to thank Mr. Wise. Where you at, Mr. Wise? Thank you for being my go-to guy for any and everything. Thank you, Mr. Watkins. That's our college advisor, showing up every day and working alongside me, helping students achieve their goals. Mr. Carlin, the work we do isn't easy at all, but having someone in the trenches with me made all the difference. I appreciate you being there for me all year. And also, thank you to the entire high school staff for being patient with Mr. Berry as I learned in real time throughout this school year. And last but not least, Miss Sane, of course. How you doing, Miss Sane? Make some noise for Miss Sane. Miss Sane, thank you for your mentorship, guidance, and support. You have truly been a part of my heartbeat during these entire 6 months, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. Now, let's talk about some of the things that this class has done this school year. Together, we completed nearly 80% of our FAFSA completions for our entire high school class. We have our seniors attending 67 different colleges, institutions, universities, and different trade programs. We have students going directly to the Army to serve right after this graduation. And we also have students going out of the country, including Paris. Wow. We have more than 8 student athletes that's going to college on full ride scholarships. And the biggest thing is that together, this class has earned an incredible $18,615,000 in scholarship money. $18,615,000 in scholarship money was raised from these seniors right in front of us. Give yourself a round of applause, seniors. How about that? Wow. I'm a part of that. It makes me feel great. Seniors, I love you. I'm proud of you. Now go get everything we've been working for. Go make your families proud. Go make your families proud. Make yourself proud. Go change the world and stay big. Mr. Berry. Thank you.
All right, right, so we're almost there to our presentation of diplomas. I know you guys are excited about that coming up shortly. We just have a few more presentations before we get to what everybody's here for. So again, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Berry, and your team, Mr. Paul Carlin and Mr. Watkins, for your outstanding dedication and support to our students. Through your countless hours of guidance, encouragement, and advocacy, you all have helped our graduates navigate college applications, scholarship opportunities, and post-secondary planning. Your work has opened doors and created pathways for many of our students' future success. So we are deeply grateful, and thank you again for your commitment to the class of 2026. Now, it is with pleasure that I invite Mrs. Diane Fisher, CEO of Education Enrichment Services, to the podium with special acknowledgments.
Thank you, Ms. Barber. Can you believe that this is the 16th commencement service of Chandler Park Academy? The Big 16. Not only is it our 16th commencement, but today is a glorious day of celebration, pride, reflection, and hope as we acknowledge the class of 2026. Seniors, this is your moment. You have reached an important milestone through hard work, perseverance, determination, and personal growth. For some of you, our legacy Eagles, all right, raise your hand. There you go. I want everybody to see you. Okay. All right. Legacy Eagles, your Chandler Park Academy journey began in our elementary school classrooms. You have grown up on this campus, progressing from your earliest days of learning to this proud moment as a high school graduate. You truly represent the spirit, the resilience, and the excellence of the Eagle. To parents, guardians, families, thank you. Thank you for your support, your sacrifice, your encouragement, and your unwavering belief in these students. You have helped to make this day possible. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. Let us give you a hand. This is your accomplishment. Families. Where else but Chandler Park Academy can a child begin their educational journey in our early childhood program and graduate 13 years later on the same 42-acre campus with both a high school diploma and, for many, an associate's degree? Where else? Parents, thank you for trusting us with your children and believing in the CPA vision. And parents, I want you to know that today you have officially been anointed and appointed ambassadors for the Chandler Park Academy. We encourage you to share the CPA experience with other families who may benefit from this opportunity our school provides. Information about enrollment will be available following the ceremony. To our high school administrators, teachers, counselor, coaches, campus safety team, IT staff, performing arts, JROTC, and all of our support staff. You and your, shall we say, you have served as mentors, motivators, role models, and difference makers. Thank you for your dedication and for the heart you bring to this work every day. To our board of directors, community partners, and stakeholders, thank you for your steadfast support and commitment to our mission. We are especially honored to welcome Harper Woods Mayor Valerie Kendall, who has left and gone to another wonderful event that's happening at Wayne County Community, but she was here, and she supports us. We also have representatives who will be coming after me from Wayne County Community College District with some excellent news. Mr. Kurtovic, you'll be coming up and sharing some information a little later. He has some really, really inspiring information about our students. A special thanks to the Shipley Family Foundation for its continued support of Chandler Park Academy. We are honored to have with us today, who has already been announced, Dr. Cornelia Berryman, representing the legacy of her father and our founder, Dr. Anthony Shipley. We also recognize Mr. Michael Cheatham, who is our board secretary, who serves on the Shipley Family Foundation as well. As I close class of 2026, remember, today you soar, not only as eagles, but as young adults that filled with purpose, and you're filled with promise, and you're filled with potential. You are the living version and vision of our founder, Dr. Anthony Shipley. As you spread your wings and begin the next chapter of your journey, remember that your Chandler Park Academy family believes in you, is proud of you, and will always be here for you. You've earned this moment. Celebrate it, embrace it, and never, never forget that you always have a home here in your 42-acre Eagle Nest. Congratulations, class of 26. We know and we accept and we appreciate all that you're going to be. We want you to carry CPA with you every single day. And remember, we are here for you. Enjoy this moment. Listen, and I know you heard from our guest speaker, Mr. Coit. Understand, be a big version of yourself, but most importantly, help someone else. Be peaceful and have gratitude. Again, I will thank you for all that you've done and all that $18 million, is that correct? That you have, congratulations, young people. Thank you, and once again, good morning.
Thank you, Mrs. Fisher, for those thoughtful remarks and for your ongoing commitment to our students, staff, and family. We are grateful for your leadership and for joining us on this very special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of our students. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize our dual enrollment program with Wayne County Community College. Through this program, many of our students have had the opportunity to earn college credit while still in high school. The courses are held on our campus and in the summer, free of charge. Taking these college courses decreases the cost of college and prepares students for the rigor of courses at our university. A number of our graduates this year have participated in the program and will be earning their associate's degree this year. Yes, that's awesome. The dedication of these graduates is remarkable. I would like to now introduce Mr. Kamal Kurtovic from Wayne County Community College District to acknowledge our extremely dedicated dual enrollment students.
Good morning. Before I start, this wouldn't seem right if Mrs. Sane doesn't come up and join us. Please, Mrs. Sane. Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and guests. It is an honor to be here today to celebrate this remarkable group of students. Success is not measured only by grades, awards, or accomplishments. It is measured by perseverance, growth, and determination to keep moving forward when challenges arise. Each of you has demonstrated those qualities throughout your journey. I would like to recognize 14 students. I don't know if you guys did hear me. I said 14 students. Who have gone above and beyond throughout their participation in our dual enrollment program. As I call your name, I was going to have you guys stand, but to get a group picture, I would like for you guys to actually come up here, and I would also like to commemorate and appreciate Mr. Counts, who has joined us this year and has been an excellent help to our program, so thank you. Thank you for all that you do. So I will be calling the names. We're going to start off with Tamaria Adley. Join us. Mrs. Diamond Archer. Michaela Collins. Ziante Cobb. Colin Godfrey. Alexis King. Aaliyah King. And Savion King. Lamra Lewis. Nasha Nichols. Arcadia Mobley. Nathan Peterson. Korea Robinson. And Ryan Skeen. Their hard work, commitment, and dedication have led them to an incredible achievement. Next week, they will walk across the stage at Ford Field to receive their associate's degrees. To those students and to all graduates here today, be proud of what you have accomplished. The future will bring new opportunities and new challenges, but you have already shown that you have the ability to succeed. Thank you to all the families, teachers, counselors, who have supported these students along the way. Your encouragement has helped us make those achievements possible. Graduates, this is only the beginning. Can you continue to dream big, work hard, and believe in yourselves? We are proud of you, and we are excited to see where your journey takes you next. On behalf of Chancellor Dr. Curtis L. Ivory and Wayne County Community College District, congratulations to the class of 2026. Yes, all the students who have participated in dual enrollment, please rise. Because these students have also earned college credits that they're going to take to the next level. Thank you all. We'll take a picture. All right, thank you.
right, congratulations again, dual enrollment students. And now, we will have words of encouragement from our high school principal, Miss Deanna Ross.
Good morning. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Some of my words actually mirror our speaker, Mr. Coates, so I'm going to summarize some of it. Congratulations to a special group of students, the senior class of 2026 here at Chandler Park Academy High School. Now, one common theme amongst a lot of the new staff has been how friendly you have been. I know when I first arrived, you welcomed me with warm smiles and greetings. Whenever you see me, you actually speak to me. You converse with me. You laugh with me, and you can just be yourselves. The kindness and acceptance that you have given me, please grant it to others. Choose good in a world where people take pride in being mean and rude. Stay civil and always remember that what you put out in the world, it will be returned. Always choose the high road, for you will be remembered for your actions, not the actions of others. Remember that the decisions you make not only affect you, but they affect the people around you as well. And if you make a bad decision, like every single adult in this building has, get back up, no matter how many times it takes. Have a plan A, B, C, or D. I know I am probably on plan LMNOP, maybe, but nevertheless, I keep persisting. Push yourself because you do deserve the best, and never ever settle. Like Mr. Coit said, there is always better out there. Parents and guardians of the graduates, this is not the end. The students will still need your guidance, probably now more than ever. Be the person for them that you needed when you transitioned from a teenager to a young adult. Help them. If they need to come back home to reset, I implore you, please keep the light on and the door open. Welcome them back with open arms while guiding them to stand back on their own. The village still matters. Class of 2026, I am your last principal, which makes me your principal forever. If you need a letter of recommendation in life, please do not hesitate to reach out. Remember, you are capable of far more than you can ever imagine, and you are worthy of every beautiful dream you dare to chase. Honor traditions, but don't be afraid of change. It is the one constant in this world. Class of 2026, as you go out into the world, I charge you to do so with courage, but above all, do so with love. Be the missing piece that this world so desperately needs. I believe in you. I promise I do. I am rooting for you, and I wish you the very best. During our short time together, I have grown to love you. Now, babies, soar. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Ms. Ross, for those inspiring words. Your leadership and support of the class of 2026 has made a lasting impact on our graduates and their families. Let's give one more round of applause to our principal, Ms. Ross. And now, the time that you guys have all been waiting for. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the presentation of diplomas for our class of 2026. So we ask that parents and loved ones please be respectful as the names of graduates are called so that all students and families can share in this moment. Graduates, prepare yourselves for the presentation of the diploma.
It's good? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. All right, everyone. Now is the time that you've all been waiting for. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Autumn Howard. Traymar Smith. Ryan Skeen. Jonte Smith. Christian Gardner. Anaya Reese. Brooklyn Johnson. Tamaria Adley. Jada Alford. Ariana Appling. Felicia Appling. Diamond Archer. Taylor Armstrong. Mikhail Baldwin. Damaya Barnett. Asia Barton. Journey Bell. Alea Beverly. Amez Bishop. India Blair. Delvante Blanding. Rihanna Bonner. Chavez Brown. Germany Brown. Maya Brown. Kari Butts. Cortez Carruthers. Curtis Carruthers. Armani Cato. Deontay Cobb. Michaela Collins. Jace Conley. Martier Crudup. William Dalton Gillespie. Augustus Davis Jr. Zamari Davis. Mark Anthony Dillard. Antonio Doss. Tania Dupree. Tanaya Dupree. Valerie Faith Edge Williams. Dejan Elam. Sharnayla Evans. Normaya Featherstone. Colin Godfrey. Jonathan Harrington. Chanel Harris. DeAnthony Harris. Michaela Harris. Janae Harvey. Braylon Hendricks. Kamari Hicks Cooper. Ava Holland. Ryan Hollian. Jamilia Hudson. Amari Hutchinson. Jeremiah Jackson. Christopher Jones. Terrence Kelly Jr. Taylor Kemp. Ashira Kenny. Justin Keys. Aaliyah King. Alexis King. Angel King. Savion King. Taylor King. Shania Lamar. Jillian Lawrence. Avion Lawson. Jalen Lawson.
Okay, if I can get everyone's attention, So again, we are asking that parents and loved ones please to be respectful as the names of the graduates are called so that all students and families can share in the moment. Thank you.
Christian Lee. Azaria Lett. Lamira Lewis. Jimmy Lindsay. Rihanna Longmire. Paris Luckett. Reno Martin. DeAndre May. Alyssa Mays - Kennedy. Sandra McAdory. Elijah McDuffie. Anaya McGrew. Kamora McKinney. Maxim Minor. Silas Mitchell. Arcadia Mobley. Anaya Muhammad. Stefan Noggles. Nashaya Nichols. Sanaya Palmer. Jayla Parham. Kendrick Patton. Nathan Peterson. Promise Petticord. Kyler Phillips Peters. Krishan Pierce. Dewan Powers. Zaire Poydras. Elias Rahim. Brooklyn Rains. Bailey Rambis. Shania Ratliff Wiley. Ashila Reedus. Alicia Robinson. Dwayne Robinson. Korea Robinson. Morgan Rollins. Lonell Sanders. Devin Sharp Thomas. David Simmons. Mayana Sims. Alicia Singleton. Marion Solomon. DeAndre Stevens. Denasia Stewart. Tayshawn Stinson. Darius Stokes Jr. Caitlin Strange. Hezekiah Sutton. Janaya Diaz. Dorian Thomas. Javon Thomas Jr. Alasia Thomas. Lionel Thompson Jr. Don Thompson. Jasmine Tony. Layla Walker. Ryan Washington. Lennox Wells. Essence White. Kirsten White. Autumn Weidman. Darius Williams. Isaiah Williams. Kavion Willis. Benjamin Wilson. Jaden Wilson. LaDerrick Winfield. Isis Woods. And last but not least, Kyron Wright.
Where we at? Oh. So now we have right, once again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Oh yeah, I just gotta talk real quick. I got you. All right, so now we are going to recite your senior oath. We have Christian Gardner, Secretary of the Class of 2026, and John T. Smith, Class Treasurer. They will now lead you in your class oath, followed by the declaration of graduation from Principal Ms. Deanna Ross. Graduates, please stand.
As a senior of the 2026 class of Chandler Park Academy, as a senior of the 2026 class of Chandler Park Academy, I vow to soar as high as an eagle
and strive only for excellence. I promise to use the values that Chandler Park Academy has instilled inside me.
to make my dreams become reality. I pledge to look at graduation not as the end,
but as a chance to start a much more promising journey in my life. I know that ambition and dedication are needed to become successful.
as leaders of high moral characters, with a clear vision as our future.
We will soar above the rest as we leave this nest. Eagles! I'm an eagle! I'm an eagle! I'm an eagle! I'm an eagle!
Wait, you guys sounded nice. One verse before you go. Jonte, did you want to say it? I don't know it. Do the eagle. Soar, soar. I'm an eagle. Good job, Eagles. You have made your CEO very proud. I caught her smiling at her Eagles. Okay, now, let me give you a few marching orders because after this part, from past experience, I know we're going to lose the audience. So let me give you a few marching orders. After this next section, we're going to ask guests and parents to remain seated because we have to have our CPA JROTC come up and retire the colors for the class, okay? So after we do this part, I'm going to ask parents and guardians, everyone in the audience, to remain seated for the presentation from JROTC, and then we'll leave out, okay? All right, now here's the moment that you have been waiting for. Are you ready? Okay, now listen. Okay. As the principal of Chandler Park Academy High School, I certify that these seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by Chandler Park Academy and the state of Michigan. By the power vested in me by the state of Michigan and by the board of directors of Chandler Park Academy, I hereby declare the class of 2026 to be graduates of Chandler Park Academy High School. You may now turn your tassels to the left. Congratulations. Graduates, we will indeed miss you. Parents and guests, will you please be seated? Parents and guests, will you please be seated? This will only take a minute. Graduates, remain standing. Parents and guests, please be seated. Thank you. JROTC.
Audience, please stand.